Sawadika! Right now we are in Thailand, but we wanted to give you a glimpse into our Israel adventures. If you saw part 1, you would have seen the event that was very hard for me. If you didn't see part 1, go make sure and watch that right now. But today we wanted to take you and show you a little more about what we got to do in Israel. From cooking a little bit, and we learned to ride donkeys on some very particular named avenues.
I'm off to see the world. It's a beautiful day. You only get one life. Don't let it slip away.
I want to ask you something. When you think of coming to Israel with your family, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
Our experience here in Kfar Kedem was not what I expected it at all. You know, I thought we were just coming here to bake some bread and ride some donkeys, and I was like, you know, it'll be all right. But instead, I was surprised at how moved I felt by our experience today.
I was told that we were just gonna ride donkeys and make bread. But when we got here, we got to learn how to milk goats, make bread, ride donkeys, spin wool, and a ton of other things. And it was really cool to just be surprised by all these activities that people actually did 2,000 years ago. Just doing these type of activities with our hands made it much more memorable than learning about this stuff in a textbook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now get the picture. I can do it. He's heavy.
Okay, come on guys, we are going to prepare the bread.
Excellent.
This is how they prepare the bread. This is the ancient plow. This is the ancient yoke. Yeah, they pull the plow with the animals. And we have a law, according to the Jewish law, that you're not allowed to mix unequal power together. If the ox is there and he pushes better than his friend, the donkey, you hurt his left shoulder.
My favorite activity was the bread making. We learned how they plowed the fields to plant the seeds, how they grew the wheat, how they harvested the wheat and took the seeds from it to make the dough, and how they cooked the dough to make the bread. It was a really cool and fascinating experience to see all of these steps to make a single loaf of bread that you would only go to the store and buy in like 2 seconds.
Now guys, take a look. I start to stress them in my hand. How to say any abracadabra. Do you know what I'm going to get now here?
Give me a seed.
Exactly. Seeds. Yeah, seeds is part of the, if you sweat to it, see those seeds, this is the secret of the life here, because I can grind them. Have the flour, mix the flour with water. What I get? Flour, water.
Bread.
Come on, dough. This is the ancient way to thresh the
Slay.
hay. And we don't have any snow, it's only for the wheat here. Okay, now what we are doing, we throw everything on the chest, blow with the wind, like I did just now, and the seeds, because they're happier, fell down. And what you need to use these seeds.
Now and shake it.
Yeah, and you shake them, and we call it in Hebrew to dance. Take a look about my body, you can understand why we call it to dance. Okay, we're going now to grind the seeds. Come on, follow me.
Okay. You use this one to turn it like that?
Yeah. You must do it 3 times. It will take you 30 minutes to get 2 pounds of flour. Come on.
30 minutes?
Yeah, again and again. Stop for a minute. Continue.
You're joking on too.
No.
Wow.
Every group doing something. And you start to prepare your pita bread. Open once, put it on the iron, and after seconds you get your own pita bread. This is the first fast food of the world, even faster than McDonald's. Don't throw it, put it gently, you know, because it's bread and it's food.
That's good?
That's good, please.
Yeah, cheaper is it to go to somebody that take your hair from your legs. You know? You wake up to the fire. fire.
That's singed it.
We have hyssop here. Think about nation didn't have enough time to prepare a real bread. What they got? Exodus. What they got? Unleavened bread, because they did it without any yeast. You put it like this, and you dip it, and you can roll it like this.
It's like real shepherds, guys. A real Jewish family. It's delicious. This bread is delicious. One walks.
Yeah, one walks and one lead, and you can switch.
Okay, okay.
It means go. And ish, it means stop.
Ish.
Ish. Ish. Ish. Ish. 13. Don't run and do something stupid. Be nice to them. They will be nice to you too. Don't be a please. Yeah. No, it's not a horse. You don't put your leg here. Yeah. You see? It's smarter than a horse. And now, guys, point there.
God told me, Isaac, we go this way.
We're
Making special offering to God.
Okay, point again.
No, Isaac, this way. What's he saying, Mira?
Yosh.
Yo.
Yosh. Yosh.
I love it.
Yosh. Don't do this in front of the camera. Yosh. Yosh.
How do you say go?
Hold on.
How do you say go?
Come on, follow me. And he's in India, and he's traveling.
Oh, that's awesome.
Take your ass from the real ass. Go and park your own ass.
I can,
My favorite part was our guide. He was super fun. He brought history to life. And I think he made it a really fun experience.
Menachem, our guide, talked about how we can't know where we're going unless we know where we come from. And that knowing where we come from just so strengthens our identity. I think that's partly why we wanted to come to Israel, was because, you know, we grew up going to church and stuff, and we wanted to see some of the places and that we'd read about in Sunday school and stuff, but being able to come here and just put stuff on and seeing it with my own hands and threshing the wheat on the ground, and it just is a completely different experience, and I'm going to carry it with me, not just for my trip here in Israel, but probably for the rest of my life.
You know, I have to admit, when I think of Israel and coming to it for tourism, I honestly thought like dry, deserty, you know, there's just like Holy Land tours here and there. When we told our kids that we were gonna do it, they were like, we're going to a desert? I don't know, Mom, Dad, that doesn't really make me that excited. There's so much more than that. And this tour in itself, this time that we got to go back in history 2,000 years ago, to put on the clothing they used to wear, to be able to milk the goats, and just have our guide, who is absolutely hilarious, bring the history to life like you could never read from a book. It was amazing.
Come on, guys. Please.
Okay.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and ring the bell to get updated when more content comes out.